Okay. Howdy, world. Let's get to it. I got resolved one dead body, but not the murder, which I don't think was a murder. I'm pretty sure is actually. Are those pinball machines? What are these? I'm pretty sure that is a pinball-esque machine. I like how this. Anyways, pretty sure it's not a murder. Pretty sure it's a suicide. These guys took advantage of the dead body in order to prove something. Now, in order to get them to stop, lying to me about whether or not they killed him, I gotta establish my authority.
It's you again. What is it?
Now, what I should have been doing is trying this. Once I learned that since it is a white check that I can retrieve, what I should have done is that as soon as I found out that each of the pieces of evidence give me a +1, I should have just kept attempting. I could have had 4 attempts so far, but I didn't. So.
Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
Let's see. I'm not asking Kim for his gun. Shoot. Yeah, tell him he's not helping. This town's going to hell.
And what exactly is it you've been doing that's so goddamn special? Shitting yourself in front of us. Going around, harassing kids on the street. Kids who've done nothing wrong. All the while talking racist shit. Don't think we aren't watching, Fascia. People here trust us. We're getting complaints.
Fascia. That's short for fascist.
Oh, I did a lot of shit while I was drunk. I haven't said anything racist.
Of course you have. You've been calling people kip left and right, inciting race violence in my town.
Kylie said they've been trying to set up a race rally, whatever the fuck that means. Trying to get the kips out of Revachol before the economy goes to shit.
Absolutely not. Not going to point to Kim. No. That's a lie. There's no race rally.
Sure there is. Kylie said they're bulk purchasing confetti. Ribbons too. And loudspeakers. And fireworks. Kylie works at the carnival shop, you see?
Get the fuck out of here, you racist carny. There'll be no race rally in my town.
What happened? We got absolutely wiped.
What's going on? Are you racist now? Is the rally real? Please don't set up any rally. It will make you look awful.
Okay, so there is a cost to that. Well, let's try this again. What thoughts are giving me low authority? Oh, yeah. The socioeconomics. Alright. Even chance? Let's try it again. Oops. I'm going to leave. Except I'm not going to leave.
It's you again. What is it?
Oh, let's do it.
This time it's going to work. You already ruled out the first bad option that didn't.
That's it. That's all I got.
Did you already try the gun thing? I hear the gun thing is excellent and has great results. You're probably right. The others are only there for filler, to make the gun thing pop.
Fine. No, no, I want to back out of this.
Why?
This is not what he thinks it is. This is a great idea.
This is a terrible idea, and I regret this.
I'm afraid it's not what you think it is either.
What? Who, me? What is it?
Yes, you. Stop talking out loud. You sound like you're unraveling.
Everybody calm down. This is only a demonstration. Kim, the gun, please.
What in the name of fuck are you doing?
I don't want to give you my gun.
The fuck is happening, Titus? What are they whispering about?
Easy, Shanks. I want to see where this is going.
I know what I'm doing. No, this is definitely my first day on the police job. Not scary anymore. I know what I have to do. Nope. There's no other way.
Silence. He tilts his head to the side, inspecting you. A brief moment passes. Then,
Be careful, it's loaded.
good. Now put it in your mouth.
Oh god, this is a terrible idea. Okay, yeah.
What are you doing?
Fellas, you getting any of this?
I'm gonna give the gun back. What the
Thank you. Nothing to worry about here, people. My partner likes to play these jokes. He's what you call dark.
He is infinitely grateful to have that gun back on his belt right now.
Dark? What the fuck was that, you carnies? We haven't seen RCM in 4 years, and this shows up?
I knew he wasn't gonna do it, though. I knew he'd pussy out.
No. I still have my money on him. Sooner or later, he has that look.
What was... Everyone, did you like my joke?
Do not think your failed suicide attempt will win you any pity from these men. Do not expect them to forget it either.
Again, it was a dark joke. Maybe we should go for a little walk, Joker, before we continue. Jogging around seems to have a positive effect on you.
Okay. Conceptualization, you're failing me. Okay. But you get some experience. Screw it. Let's do it again.
It's you again.
I'm going to establish authority one of these days. Okay, come on.
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
Where have I seen this before?
You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men. Sitting on desks, talking shit, and wasting time.
Alright. I get it, Titus. You guys are the authority around here.
Huh?
You must be. You're just like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hand.
You got a problem with beer now.
Not quite there yet. Push on.
Nah, I'm also a big fan of beer. And jerking off instead of helping people.
You saying we don't help? people. I've been doing this job for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations on the graffiti removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
No, you didn't.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
It's not about who did it, it's about the victim. She needs help.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her. But you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
What is her name?
Glacia, I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags, a real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's I'm on due, with an O-U.
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
Miss Saranje Disco Dancer?
Sure, why not? You've probably seen her around.
Oh no. I was hoping to avoid this check.
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you oddly.
I don't understand what's so cool here.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
Whatever you do, do not tell him you know her. That would sound off, calm, normal. Try to forget this little hiccup.
So what was her relationship with the mercenary?
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Something is off here. His anger is possessive.
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
That's not entirely true. When was the rape?
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
What is your relationship with her?
I know her.
How well do you know her?
A small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth. He has a hunch about what knowing means.
Yeah, him and me both.
Well enough, Copper. We partied. She's been here for a few months.
So she's not from around here.
You mean Revachol? Nah. Our Miss Aranye disco dancer is an immigrant, or a drifter of some sort. Been staying over here over the winter.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all.
Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it.
You said you partied. What do you mean?
What do you think I meant?
Did you do karaoke?
Yeah, tons of it. All the songs.
So you're saying the two of you were close?
No, We just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get for now. He's doing a good job here. A commendable performance of I don't give a shit.
Well, thanks. We'll talk to her.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
I'm gonna take off now. Okay. I was hoping the authority would get them to stop pretending that they... Oh, Kim, you want to talk about the gun thing, don't you?
What in the name of hell was that supposed to be? The theatrical suicide attempt. We need to talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yes, well, I was able to recontextualize it as a dark joke. I will not be able to recontextualize it the next time.
Honestly, wasn't planning on doing that. Didn't feel like I had a choice.
I understand you sometimes employ extreme interrogation tactics, but I want you to understand that was too extreme. We can't have RCM officers going around putting guns in their mouths. We can't afford to have that image. Few institutions can.
I went with my gut feeling, and this time it was wrong.
Yes. Very, very, very wrong. I'm glad you see it my way. Let's go.
Yeah, let's, gonna avoid guns for a while. What else you want to talk about?
Officer, what was that?
You mean the sweating and fidgeting when I mentioned her name?
Yes.
And the sort of quivering jello thing with the eye?
Yes.
I think I know the woman.
The victim? Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
There's something I should know.
Whatever you do, don't say the first thing.
Yeah. She knows I did some pretty crazy stuff before I passed out, that I partied hard and am not very mentally healthy.
So she overheard you? Or did you party together?
So this is what it feels like to be interviewed.
Fun.
I wouldn't say it is.
She overheard me listening to music and doing weird things. From her room, it's the one next to yours.
Anything else?
I met her in the hallway after I woke up.
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday.
And I asked her where we are, what city it is, and maybe even what year it is. Something like that.
That's clearly your interrogation technique. Anything else?
And she knows I don't remember being a cop.
Okay, that's manageable.
Is it? Okay, let's move
We'll
on.
be alright, Lieutenant. This is nothing.
You feel fortified by his assurance. It's going to be all right.
I mean, it is, but
Is
I
it
feel...
though? Nothing? You're still in for a bumpy ride here. Try not to mess it up.
Okay. Do I do this now, or do I... Nope. I would like... I'm close to... I'd like some skill points, and I'd like my thought cabinet to finish up. Because right now, I'm still working on Wasteland of Reality. Hopefully that gives me something good. Let's see if we can't find the woman's husband. I would like to do that. It's gonna be out in the reeds somewhere. Oh, that's nice.
once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D. A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, "Tomorrow is just a whisper away."
All right.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Oh, yeah, no. That's some of mine. That's my rent money. Hey, little
Mikhail
Timmy.
noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with. You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Tran Heilostam. You must be Kim Kituragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Nice to meet you.
What was that about the wind? Hypertext. What is hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
What was that about the windows?
Oh yes, so Mikhail. They had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. So they didn't have windows on the south wall.
And you and Kim know each other? I asked, knowing full well that they don't, being as if they said that they met.
No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers. Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into verbs lately.
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor, or someone who's been on too many radio shows.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
This man is your half-brother. You feel it. But why? Well, get a load of this guy. He really enjoys his trivia. The Orbis programming language was named after its inventor, Victor Orbis, a cybernetician from Grad. They run Vox in the Occidental countries.
So what's so fascinating about an empty old building?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building. What not a lot of people know is this used to be the R&D department of Feld Electrical. And Feld, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Xerox.
Hold on. What's R&D?
What's an R&D department?
Apologies, it's an acronym for research and development. They don't use it anymore. You're probably more familiar with RTD, Research and Technological Development.
Yep, that is the acronym I am more familiar with.
Mea culpa. You are not familiar with that one either. This man is a bookhead. It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass. Bushy undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest on a broken windowsill.
Don't think I've ever heard of this Feld Electrical.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains. They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve, or should I say they were developing an ace up their sleeve. I'm mixing my metaphors here.
And what's the ace?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer.
A what now?
An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution. Revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bring them to the average consumer. which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, Icyan, and Zam, haven't achieved yet.
Sounds like they didn't succeed.
Indeed. What?
The revolution!
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Veld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. Possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins. All of this was built by Veld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built matinees proper as a resort for their middle management. Veld built this side of town for R&D.
What do you think the revolutionaries did with the tape computers?
They used them for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars.
The what now?
What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02.
A short-lived legislative foundation for a short-lived utopia.
Ain't they all?
It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bon Baiser dans ce Lind. You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree. I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention.
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about this part of the discussion.
What happened to the engineers and all the company people?
Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to ask about tape computers...
He means that the boys got shot by the communists. The boys were bourgeois.
Tape computers, right.
Tape computers.
Alright.
But of course, what else?
Great, thanks for all the interesting information.
No, thanks to you for having me and little Mikhail here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed.
Pick your brain? If anything, this was rather one-sided. He did the talking. Whatever.
Okay. Oh, what have we got here? Something locked, eh? Well, nothing Mr. Crowbar can't fix. Or perhaps his accomplice, Dr. Wirecutters. Oh, yeah, no. That's where I keep my prescriptions. It's a safe place. Ooh. Okay. So, interesting. There's a potential for a piece of super tech to be lying around here. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, there you are. I have been looking for you, sir.
Here we go. Nice and easy. No way out, little guys. Not out of this jam.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap. He notices you.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officers.
Is that the police? Why are the police here?
Crypto-fascist. Huh.
Don't worry, Gary. I'll handle it.
Oh, please tell me the nice old lady isn't married to some Nazi fascist. You're Morel, the cryptozoologist?
To what do I owe the pleasure?
That's sarcasm. He takes no pleasure from your appearance.
You don't seem so happy to see the RCM.
Oh no, it's all right. I'm just busy. What's this about?
Lena sent me. She's worried.
Hey, of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damn water lock is broken. and we can't go all the way around the 881.
I will not tell him it was me, but yeah, no, it's fixed.
Oh, good. We should really be getting back. Gary could use a hot shower and a warm bed.
Did he say we can go back now?
Yes, Gary! We can go soon! If you see Lena, tell her I won't be long.
Sir, your wife is waiting for you.
I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we're going.
What's with the traps?
Well, they may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly, so I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Oh, Lena designed it?
Yes.
How do they work?
Simple. Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawls down the funnel and, having eaten its fill, can get back out. At least, that's the intention. The net isn't a perfect solution, but we didn't want to use anything that might damage the specimen's delicate exoskeleton.
What are you using as bait?
Locusts. Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores, of course. But we've hypothesized that the Insulindian phasmid might occasionally prey on other insects.
Inside the traps, a number of locusts crawl and tumble over one another in a tiny, chittering swarm. A meat-eating stick insect? Does it pretend to be the reeds as part of its ambush behavior? This seems unlikely.
Carnivorous stick insect. Seems unlikely.
Thank you for your opinion. We have also included plant material in the traps to satiate your skepticism.
Not a big fan of skepticism, this one.
Well, ask something else.
Yes. What?
How did you become a cryptozoologist?
I've just always liked animals and puzzles. Searching for cryptids is a bit of both.
He seems reluctant to talk about himself, but he'll open up, if you prod a little.
So you're living your childhood dream out here?
It's not child's play. Just because I have to traipse through the mud every so often.
Well, why not be a normal zoologist? Aren't real animals puzzling?
Real? I know you think one is a respectable profession, while the other is superstition. Everyone does.
Oh, I shouldn't insult his profession to his face, but... it's better than what a lot of people do.
My methods do not differ from other scientists. I simply draw upon a wider variety of evidence. And I have more hope that something truly surprising might happen.
And has it?
No, as I said, I have yet to catch a cryptid, although I have come close. Close enough to keep trying.
Interesting. Something for later, this close call.
What kind of evidence do you use?
Everything from forgotten regional lore to newspaper accounts, like the one that brought us here, to look for the phasmid. I keep a very open mind.
He's interested in things that people believe that scientists don't.
You think scientists don't listen to ordinary people enough?
Most establishment scientists only care about reputation and remuneration, not real research, and certainly not the truth. They're a cowardly lot, and both the field and basement archives can be dangerous places.
Well, thanks for explaining that.
Yes?
I'll get going. Okay.
Hello, I'm Gary.
How do you do, officer?
Gary, why is your title crypto-fascist?
Yellow man. I mean, officer.
Really?
The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his notebook. Yellow man. Interesting. This is something to ask him about, after a little probing first.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Not a fan of the great outdoors?
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
Huh. Let's see. Do I lean in? Degenerates? I've been trained to identify the slightest hint of degeneracy by the preeminent authority on it. Or do I go with the nobody's perfect? Let's go for the funny one. Degenerates? I've been trained to identify the slightest hint of degeneracy by the preeminent authority on it.
Oh, I didn't mean it in any scientific way.
Serious question time. This man is no innocent. No one is.
You were no. Know anything about the man hanged behind the whirling in rags? Or is this your mug? Is this your mug?
My mug? Why would you think that?
Seemed like the kind of guy who might have a collection of mugs like this. Home in his colonial mug collection.
How do you mean? Forgive me, officer, but we've only just met.
He is trying to avoid lying to you outright, in case you really have been to his apartment.
You're acting kind of suspicious. Did I mention the mug was found at the scene of a lynching?
Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel. I know I shouldn't have, and I am very sorry, officer.
Ah, you're the guy that I feel so much better about the Union now, since he's the guy we're intimidating.
You're not going to find me, are you?
Nah, I just want information.
Whew. Thank you. You won't regret this. I won't use another man's property to dump my garbage ever again. I don't know what got into me, really. Work has been stressful lately. Damn Koiko's price dumping us out of competition.
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing. Just answering some questions. Helping out the law.
How did you get into the trash container?
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services. CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez.
Okay, but why?
So I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Hemians run it like a mob.
Oh my goodness, just everything's a racial thing with you.
I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced myself.
Disgraced? No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container.
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
Did you put the clothes of the murder victim in there?
Officer, please. Let me explain. It's not like that.
Oh yes, please explain.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
Alright, what happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags, because no one else would. I put them into the Whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly. Okay. I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
Right. It was just civic duty.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Civic duty.
As he shifts uncomfortably, a series of clicks, like the clinking of glass beads against one another as they roll across a hardwood floor. You've heard this sound before, but where?
What's that strange sound?
What sound?
Oh, don't mess with me. I think you know what I'm talking about.
I haven't the slightest. There's lots of weird stuff out here in the reeds, though. Insects, trash. Could be the wind shifting some garbage nearby.
Oh, he's wearing some of the armor. You wouldn't know anything about the victim's armor, would you?
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it.
An infant could see he's not telling the truth, but he's too scared to admit more wrongdoing.
Let's move on for now.
I hope I could help your investigation, in my small way.
Does this mean you were in his apartment, admiring his colonial mug collection? Perhaps it would be interesting to tell him.
Oh. Why is he shifting around like that?
Is he? He's looking comfortable enough. Maybe it was just beads. Sounded like beads. But what kind of beads might a man like Gary be hiding beneath his clothes?
Oh. Peter knows what's going on, but Harry doesn't. Those prayer beads I keep hearing?
I don't pray, officer. Faith in non-existent helpers is a sign of weakness. Not for proper Revicolian men such as ourselves.
So do you know anything about the man hanged? Let's go for the racism now. You were surprised to see my colleague, Lieutenant Kitsurugi.
Not many Sealites here, or anywhere, other than Sale. I meant no offense, truly.
Really?
Do you remember how, when we met Measurehead and I said the next racist will be the really good one?
Yep.
Well, this is that racist.
I don't know, I like the previous racists better.
Hey, man, all I meant was there are not many Sealites around here. I'm just stating a fact.
The lieutenant is a native of Revachol.
Oh, yes. Of course he is. I was just speaking about his connections. Let's change the subject, okay?
Okay. We'll change the subject. You know anything about the Hanged Man?
I told you everything I know, sir. I'm truly sorry for the mug, but I have nothing to do with that.
Uncomfortable shifting around doesn't make him the killer, though. It's something else.
You live in an apartment in Martinez?
Sure do, officer.
His eyes narrow slightly. He's wondering where this is going.
We'll return. We'll return to this later.
Of course. Of course.
Thank you for your cooperation. Oh, you've got the armor. Yes. And sure. Just in case there are any bags around here to help me make rent. Alright.
That patch of reeds over there, it's a great place to hide something. Kind of out of the way, being so close to the water.
What's this about?
Nothing. Just a hunch. The hunch passes, leaving you there, by the old boy bobbing in the water. Time to go.
This is a good place to hide things? Huh. Don't see anything, though. I'll have to try to remember that. I won't, but I'll try. Oh, yeah. Need to make that rent. Get out of here. Oh yeah, no, I remember. I remember those. I remember having those and putting them there. Oh, I also think I might have left something here. Yeah, no, left a little something in that in the boathouse. What is this?
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
So, have I got anything else that can help with visual calculus? It's, yeah, that's a +1. I don't think... I think I've just got the +1 there. Yeah, alright.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Oh, this is where they executed people.
Unable to piece together the big picture just now, there's a hole in their hypothesis. The scattering of bullet holes looks like one giant smiling mouth, smiling its deadly smile.
Okay, even more bullet holes.
Correct. The density of the bullet holes is unusual. Even in a general average bullet hole frequency in Martinez sense. Grim affairs. Meaning, this is a lot of bullet holes. Looks like fully automatic rifle fire. Something you don't see these days.
Why not?
The manufacturing and sale of automatic rifles was curtailed after the revolution. The destructive power of such tools proved to be too much. We do need to retain some humanity in this world.
Okay. I'd like to move a little faster, please. Yeah, no. Snag all that. Oh, yeah, no. Just, oh, yeah. Can't leave this litter just lying around. Kids could find it. Hurt themselves on all these coins. Okay. And what is here? What is a hippo? Okay. No, really, what is this? Where does this go? Is this a hat? Okay. Yeah, sure. Double logic. -1 perception, which is probably not great for me. Did I have anything that could maybe even that out? Nope. So do I double down and just get rid of all of my perception? I feel like encyclopedia is not great, but sure, yeah. Let's do that. I leveled up, right? Yeah, I got a point. Which I'll hold on to in case it becomes necessary to retry a white check or something. Let's see, that looks like I can't go that way any further. That way. I might have found the edges. Yeah. this? Yeah, this was that thing. Right, and I'm taking it. Taking this filthy jacket. Gonna clean it up. Oh god.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
How did it get so disgusting?
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
Probably not, but let's do it.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it.
It's just added protection.
Why? Why did you think about it? Look at your hands. They're covered in muck.
Ew, ew, ew! Flick my hands.
Now you're just flicking that shit everywhere. This is a disaster. You'll never get the smell out.
Well, that was a terrible idea. Okay. Right, there were the two people that I need to sign some things. Need the signatures. Isabel and Lillian. The nameless fishing village. I think that's gotta be here. You, a
The
person?
old woman. There's a gap where the name of that song should be. You should ask her about it right now.
What's the song you're humming?
A lullaby my mother used to sing. I sang it to my kids too. It's an old Samaran children's song.
Sounds nice.
Yes, it does.
Any chance to wash off this jacket for me?
I can wash it for you, but it's going to take about a half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long?
I could use a breather. It's been another track and field day.
Alright, Kim says he wants a break. Let's take a break.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do. Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you'll have an easier life in your hands.
Ah, thank you, miss. It's mighty kind of you. Well, what is this jacket? Oh. Interesting. Okay. That could be useful. Always nice to have more. Oh shoot, I remember leaving that there. What's up this direction? Oh yeah, some more stuff I accidentally put in there. Yeah, that's my bottle. Oh, what did I put in there? Yeah, I remember leaving that there. Alright, so... do I need you to sign this thing?
Hi, officer.
Yes, I do. Huh. Having a sword.
Anything I can help you with?
I've got some questions. What's your name?
The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions. What are the other ones?
Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
Nice sword. Does it come with the story?
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks, mostly.
It is imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
And why do you need to intimidate people?
From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Oh. Well, where are all the men now?
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Oh, that's cute. Where's your husband?
Gone.
Oh. Dead? Or gone where?
To the waves. The sea took him. It was a long time ago.
Oh.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later. Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
It's healthy to let go and move on. Gotta keep the wheels. I know. Go with, time really is the best cure for sorrow, isn't it?
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on. Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her.
What do you do around here?
Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff.
Enough to make a living?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
Keep it professional, man. Don't make it sound like you're hitting on her. This is what is called a conversation. You don't have to be guarded right now.
Interesting. What have you found?
Wood, pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once. Bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely.
I'd like to know about those human bodies.
Well, you're barking under the wrong tree then, officer. I have no interest in floaters. Seen enough of them in my life already. Very unattractive bunch.
Yeah, maybe stay clear of the things reminding her of the floater she used to be married to. Just saying.
That is a terrible idea. I was asked to get your signature.
Are you? This says by signing, I agree to living with construction noise. What exactly is the Union building?
Everett's planning to turn some of the village into a youth center.
What a nice idea. Wouldn't have thought that...
She sounds incredulous about the niceness of the idea.
Thoughts on what exactly?
That Everard and the Union have nice plans for anything. I thought they only cared about themselves. Well, I guess Union members have children too.
And those members have a vote when electing the head of the local chapter.
So you'll sign it?
Aye. Why not?
Because it's a real estate scheme.
Fine. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Be seeing you. What's this? Is this just a basket of fish? I guess. Where's the last one? In here? Can I knock? And you're a kid with a potato doll. I'm not going to take that. Hey kid. What's up?
Hello, mister.
Is your mom and dad home?
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
What is that potato?
It's Lammy. He's my friend. Sort of.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Pleased to meet you, Lammy.
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
I heard there was a girl here with armored gloves. Is that you?
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
And where are they now?
I hid them. The twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
We're going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
Oh. They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
Why, thank you. Also, what's with the bird?
It's a grouse.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you replace the broken skewer you almost certainly broke.
Okay, thanks.
She twirls the furry doll around in the air, giggling happily.
I'm not gonna steal
All right.
some little girl's...
You just need to grab it from the ceiling and go.
I'm not gonna steal some little girl's bird to replace the one I've broken. Nope.
Bye!
Just nope. Alright, where's the sandcastle? There we are.
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
Well, let's grab it.
The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
Alright. Oh. Interesting. Was not expecting was not expecting them to help with interfacing.
As you fold your fingers into a fist, you realize you could knock anyone out with one punch. The white ceramic gloves wrap around your digits comfortably.
I'm gonna be responsible with this. This is to protect me, not to show off.
The hardened vitreous enamel, at once sleek and voluptuous, adds a glow to your cheeks and a spring to your step. Just imagine what a full suit of this stuff could do for you.
This is a long sought after enemy technology. I can't just enjoy it, I must study it.
Remember, this is a highly specialized kinetic redistributor meant to stop bullets. Wear it, observe its properties, see if there's a weakness in the design.
Okay. Perhaps. Okay. Anything else I want to particularly do around here? No, I think I've picked most of this clean. Nah. Yeah, no. I'm gonna head back to Martinez. Yes, it's all Martinez. Talk to the woman about her husband. And And then I think that's it for today.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Ran into your husband on the coast.
Goodness, how is he? Did he say why he hasn't returned yet?
He's fine, ma'am. As we had suspected, he couldn't get back earlier because the water lock on the canal was broken. Now he's just finishing up some work.
Oh, yes. That's my Morel. He's bound to catch a cold staying out there for so long. But I am so relieved to hear that he's okay. Thank you for putting an old woman's heart at ease, if even a little.
You haven't, however. There are dangers out there. Our aging body's foul. Her heart won't rest until Morel is safely back with her.
Well, that's all for now, madam. Okay. Let's talk to the victim and then call it a day. Let's see. Definitely need to get the right layout for this. Anything with composure's good. Ooh, composure or empathy? Conceptualization, suggestion. Not for the first time. Really wish I could arrange this based on the type so I could compare which ones I'm doing. Okay. I think I kind of want authority. Shivers is good. I don't want physical instrument or anything. Okay. So, hats. Logic, less perception. Encyclopedia. Logic, less suggestion. Don't want that. Reaction speed, rhetoric. Yeah, I'll probably keep with that. Encyclopedia, less perception. Probably not super useful. Don't need logic. Probably go with Inland Empire. Sure, get some weirdness going on. Stick with the Shivers. Yeah, I'm not going to need physical instrument. I'm not planning on physically intimidating the rape victim. Shivers and a spirited corpse. Suggestion. Maybe. Definitely not. Drama. Nah. I think suggestion's probably best for it. Not gonna need interfacing, but not gonna need anything else. I don't need electrochemistry or half-light. Now let's get electrochemistry. It's gonna be better than interfacing. What have we got on? Drama. Conceptualization, suggestion. Yeah, none of the rest are great, but that's probably the best. Don't need physical instrument. What else have we got? Electrochemistry? Not half-light. Don't need to intimidate her. Electrochemistry and electrochemistry. Well, yeah. Take electrochemistry. Sever fair. Don't like that I'm getting -2s for that. I don't think electrochemistry is gonna. Do I think she's doing drugs? Yes, she parties. So yeah, let's stick with that. And yeah, no tools. Should probably put the bag of bottles away. And the crowbar. Alright. That's Kim's room.
The door is closed.
Let's knock.
Who is it?
Tired. Controlled.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Okay. What have we got here? Hotel bill. She's been here a while. Dirty clothes. Whoops, what was I thinking there? 4 months.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Look at the medicines.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
Quite a collection.
Anything of note?
Okay, I'm glad Kim's into this. Okay, let's violate some privacy all over this place. What's in the pill sheets?
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotwaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Okay, so I do need electrochemistry. Got a +1 there. I had something else I could. +1 there. Yeah. +1 there. Already got the +1 for that. That should be enough, right? Oh shoot, why am I wearing these? I should be wearing the empathy shoes. Oh right, composure. Nah, empathy.
This medicine cabinet is stocked with drugs, plus a bright orange bottle with Preptide stamped on it, in sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna tell the lieutenant about it.
Preptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
What's so exciting about it?
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
I am not going to take that. So I got a problem.
This medicine cabinet is stocked with drugs, plus an old toothbrush, and...
anything else in the bottles?
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra. Nacra? This is used to treat opioid overdoses. Always handy to have around.
Well, let Kim know.
Interesting. That's used for diamorphine overdoses.
And then, what does the toothbrush tell me?
It's been used quite a lot. This toothbrush belongs to someone who doesn't give a damn about her teeth.
Huh. Anything else in here? Alright, swap back. Yeah, electrochemistry seems like it might be a little more useful now. And I've been playing this too long. If I keep if I keep going, I'm gonna get sucked in. All right. Well, okay. at least I got more information. A little more to go on. But that will have to wait till next time. Meanwhile, I hope you have enjoyed me finding the old lady's husband and making an absolute fool of myself trying to demonstrate my authority to the Hardy Boys. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.